What's up YouTube, it's Crystal C Manga here, and it is fucking early. Yeah, so I'm gonna review this week's chapter of Naruto 618. The one who knows everything, or the ones who know everything. This was a really good chapter, like, oh my god, I wanted a chapter like this for so long. Just, a break from the war, or the break from Naruto and Madara, just to get back to see what Sasuke and Orochimaru has been, what they're really up to, what they're gonna find out, what they're going to do. So we start off with, them actually in Konoha. Actually, no, before that, actually we're in a shrine known as the Uzumaki Shrine. God knows that. Who knew that Uzumaki had a shrine, next to the Hidden Leaf? I don't know if it belonged to the first Hokage's wife or Naruto's mom, but that's not important. The most important thing is that it had a very important item that they needed for the summoning of the Shinigami, which was an Oni mask. They call it the Shinigami mask, but basically like a traditional Japanese Oni mask. So yeah, they got that now. They go back to the leaf. They're walking through the leaf, and then Sasuke just decides to jump up onto a building. And I think this scene is very, is significant in some way. Like, he's feeling a tad nostalgic, and Orochimaru does say that, no matter what happens, if you want to crush the leaf or how long you've been away from it, when you come back, this is your birthplace, so you will feel something for it. So Sasuke is literally just reconfirming, his resolve, like, just to reconfirm that he does plan to destroy it, basically. I think that's what Orochimaru was trying to say. But, the scene, why it was the scene was key to me was that, Naruto has the similar scenes. Whenever he comes back to the village, I think the first time he came back to Konoha after the time skip, he actually jumped in like a similar type tower, and then he looks out into the distance and you see the Hokage monument in the background, and he says, it's great to be back, it's great to be home. Sasuke's scene is similar, he says it's changed a lot since the last time I was here, and then but the parallel with that is Naruto came back in the morning, it's daytime, Sasuke was there in the darkness, and you can see the skies are just completely black. So that just kind of shows the difference between the two characters. Now one signifies the darkness and one signifies the light. That's just what I took from it. Anyway, we moved. So they go back to the not Hokage, sorry. They go back to the Uchiha shrine, or the Uchiha's basically secret hideout. They go downstairs and they proceed to summon the Shinigami. So Orochimaru wears a mask. He gets possessed. And he actually cuts his belly open, because that is where the Shinigami actually keeps all his souls that he's taken. And he frees the first, second, third, and fourth Hokages. But they were only in spirit form, so now, we're like, okay, we need sacrificial bodies for this now. And then, surprisingly, Sasuke had like a bunch of Zetsus all over him. Like, there was still, I don't know what happened, but apparently they were placed on him to protect him. Don't know why they only reacted now. I know that Jugo was one that activated them, but I don't know why. They've had ample time to actually awaken and like say, what the hell is Orochimaru doing here? But anyway, they awaken now. Orochimaru uses 4 of them for the sacrifice and kept 2. So yeah, 4 of them became the previous Hokages, and Orochimaru actually chose to inhabit one of them, so he possesses one. I think it could have been for 2 reasons. One, he stabbed his belly open and needed a new body, or the Shinigami was going to consume that body. And the other one must have been that he wanted the DNA from the Zetsu, because it contains the first Hokage's DNA, and maybe that's important to Orochimaru. He's going to help him somehow. But yeah, another key thing is Orochimaru has he could perform Edo Tensei once again, because remember his arms were eaten by the Shinigami. Now they actually came back, so he can perform Edo Tensei once again, which makes him a very dangerous character. So we're meant to see a swarm of more Edo Tensei characters pop up again. I hope that. I'm kind of tired of Edo Tensei. I don't know. I don't think Kishi actually utilized it properly. Like it's a bit of a waste that all of them got killed really quickly, and I know that we've seen them before, and it'd be kind of long drawn out fact to see them use all the same abilities we've already seen. But I think some of the characters weren't really used good enough, like Hanzo. Like, we could have seen a lot more of him, or seen perform something really interesting, but he didn't do a damn thing. And like, I really want to see Kimimaro come back and kick some ass, but we didn't even see him. Like, so yeah, just don't bring back Edo Tensei if you're not gonna do it properly. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, it was a good chapter. I enjoyed it a lot. I definitely give it an 8 out of 10. Great read. Nice to break up the non-stop action. And I hope we stick with Sasuke's group for like the next 2 or 3 chapters, because I'm really interested to see you know, what the Hokages are going to tell him. Like, what do they know, right? I honestly think that he's going to converse with the third and the fourth mainly because I think they were around when maybe the second as well. They were around when the Uchiha was being you know, constantly oppressed, you know, being pushed back to the village. The third was definitely around when the massacre was planned, so Scarce is going to definitely be asking this guy some questions. So I don't know what he's going to ask the first. Maybe, you know, the beginning of, you know, the creation of the elite village, what was him and the Madara's views or plans. Maybe that's what we're going to find out. But, you know, I'm not going to speculate way, you know, like too deeply about what they're actually going to talk about because I could be wrong. I was definitely wrong about what the ones who know everything were. I honestly thought it was some kind of ancient demon or something, or some spirit god, but it turns out to be the Hokages. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, that's just like my, you know, quick little review. Good chapter, definitely worth a read. And obviously subscribe and rate if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more. All right, take care.